know I talk about relationships a lot. I'm all about relationships, and I said this year that this year is relationships or nothing, right? We need people. Today, though, I want to talk about another part of it. I want to talk about a situation where nobody believes in your vision, nobody believes in your dream, nobody believes in your goal, in what you are trying to achieve this 2026, for example. Maybe you put something as one of your goals and your friends, people around you are saying, are you crazy? Why would you want to do that? No, that cannot work. No, why would you want to do this? For example, the very popular story of the woman who was selling moi moi and that took her to the White House. Of course, when that idea would have come up, it would have sounded crazy, like, why do you want to be selling moi moi? You know, God says go and start selling food in a government school. How much can those children really afford to pay for the food? It will be like the barest minimum. And everybody's saying no. In fact, your friends can even say, look, I can rent a place for you in Ikoyi, on Admiralty, the highbrow area. Let's go. You know, because in their mind, they love you with all their heart. The people around your family, your friends, they love you. But they can't see what you're seeing. And they were not there when God gave you the idea. So it sounds crazy to the human mind. Why do you want to be selling food in Oshodi? Why do you want to be going to this area? Why this remote place? Come to the island. Come to GRA. Come to where it's happening. That's what people are going to be saying. But you know what God said? Today I'm telling you about being your own first motivation. People are good. People will cheer you. People will encourage you. People will be there for you. But sometimes people will not believe in your vision. People will not believe in your assignment. They will not believe in what God said to you. There's a quality in, there's a trait in emotional intelligence that's called self-leadership, where you're the one who would lead yourself. You are the one who's going to motivate yourself, drive yourself, push yourself to achieve your dreams and your visions. I want you to practice that this year, because we don't know where the journey is going to end. We only know what we heard from God. Do this. It might look like 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, nothing is happening. People are saying, leave this thing alone. But always remember your why. Why? Why am I doing this? Who asked me to do this? It's very, very important. So find your why. Why am I doing this? Why am I here? Why am I doing this podcast? Why am I coming up every week to share wisdom tips? Why am I talking about conversations with the Fair Talks? Because that's the first thing that will drive you. What did God say to you? What did He ask you to do? Not what people are saying you should do. Because that's your first motivation. That's your first drive. That's your first encouragement. You are the first person. And understand that sometimes you will fail. You might have been doing one thing for 3-4 years and nothing, you have nothing to show. It's just looking like, I've just been knocking on this door, it hasn't opened. Stay there. Your why will keep you there. Even the days where you are discouraged, when your friends are like, I've told you to leave this thing, you are the one that is just doing thick head. Leave it. Stay there, because the days that it might look like things are failing or it didn't work will be there. The days that you will cry will be there. You will get discouraged. It will happen. But your why will keep you there. Celebrate your small wins. If today you have 10 people, that were encouraged by what you said, awesome. If it's one person, awesome. Celebrate your small wins, because that big win is going to come. What I'm saying is, even when nobody believes in what you are doing, believe in what you are doing. Know your why. Understand who called you, why He called you, what you're supposed to do, how you're supposed to fulfill this purpose and destiny. Very important. If there's nothing you will get, as much as we love people and we love relationships, I love people, I love relationships, but I need to understand what my assignment is. Motivate myself, wake myself every day, even though it's not making sense, to keep going and keep running. It will help you this 2026. Understand your why. Run with it. Don't get tired. Even when you get discouraged, keep going, because it will make sense at the end of the day. So continue the journey. Continue the journey. Don't be discouraged. It will make sense at the end of the day. Thank you again for being a part of another episode of Conversations with Fair Talks. I hope that this encouraged you. I hope that this will push you to be your first motivation and not to always depend on people for validation. Motivation, validation, see rhymes. All right, so I'll see you again at the next episode of Conversations with Ife Talks. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you next week. Bye for now.